Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Broken Image Reviews with your host, Broken Image. And today we're going to discuss the Elgato HD60x game capture card. So this little guy is supposed to be a beast with all the specs that it does. It's got pass-through of 4K 60. It's got a capture of 1080 60 HDR, high dynamic range. And so today we're going to set this little guy up to my Xbox Series X. We're going to hook it up to my monitor, and we're going to get this all worked out through OBS not Streamlabs, through OBS Studios. So yeah, we're going to go through this, and we're going to just go step by step. So you guys want to hang around for that, and we're going to figure this out together. All right, guys. So the cool thing about this, coming in the mail, is you don't need like a utility tool or a knife to open it up. You could open it up right here. I got this little zip thing. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside the box. Like a glove. Alrighty, look at that. That is beautiful. Little bit of a little dirt and everything, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and open this little guy up like this. Whew, I love it. Boom, look, gives you like a little quick setup tutorial. Elgato.com download. We're gonna have to download that here after I link up all the hardware. I'm gonna link up all the hardware first, and we'll download that. But yeah, see what comes in the box. We got our capture card here. Oh, that's such a sleek design. I love it. And it's going to sit right up here in front. Not like that. It's going to sit right like that. See, I haven't used any other Elgato products. This is my first Elgato product that I've purchased for my setup. And it's a lot smaller. Let's see right there. That's my old capture card, a POG HD. Yeah, that's my old capture card right there. And it's dated. It's about 10 years dated. Probably over that, longer than that. But this little guy is like the flagship on the Elgato series. But how cool it is I've seen the other Elgato products, the other capture cards, and the plugins, the ports for the HDMI are on the sides of them, and also your headphone jack or your audio input is on the sides as well. So that's kind of, it diminishes on the how it looks on your setup in your streaming setup. So yeah, they're how they made this, their design is awesome. It's got these little grippies here too, so it kind of sticks to whatever platform you put it on. So that's pretty stinking cool. Got us a little sticker. You always got to have stickers. So put the sticker on something. The little guide, startup guide right here. And then it comes with one HDMI cable. Nope, that's not an HDMI cable. This is USB-C to USB 3.0. The big thing about this capture card is if you're running it on an old PC or an old laptop, older laptops don't have the USB 3.0 ports in them. So just make sure before you purchase this capture card that your system, your computer that you're running with, has USB 3.0 ports on it. And the way to know that it's a USB 3.0, it's like on the port, it'll have a little blue tab like that. Or I'll show on my computer here. Let's move this out the way real quick after we go over the USB 3.0. On the laptop, it'll have a little SS design. Well, no, we won't show it on the computer. I'll just put a little picture up on the screen somewhere about the little SS design. It'll have a little SS design like right here on the screen and on the side of the port. Or you could go into your settings and you could go actually look and see if it's a 3.0 like in the settings and all. So, and then last but not least, you got your little HDMI cable. So this is the HDMI for it. So yeah, that's all that's included in the thing. If you notice that this capture card does not need a AC charger, it charges straight from your computer. So that's what powers the capture card. So that's another little cool feature that you don't have to plug it up to the wall. So it just sits like that. So yeah, this is all what's in your package right here. that's inside the package of the Elgato product. So I'm going to move some stuff around so we can get to the back of my monitor and the back of my Xbox, and we're going to hook this little guy up. All right, guys. So the setup for this is pretty straightforward. So how it looks is you have your HDMI in, you have your USB-C, and then you have your HDMI out on the back. So what you want to do with your HDMI in is that's going to be the HDMI cable that goes from the source, which is my Xbox Series X, could be the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Switch, whatever you want, whatever you're trying to capture, coming from the source to the in. So that's where your HDMI in goes. And from there, it goes through the capture card. This is the power, and out of this goes to your PC or laptop. It goes from the USB-C to the 3.0 USB port on your laptop. That's the capture. This HDMI out is your pass-through. That goes from the capture card to the monitor, so you can play on the monitor whatever you're playing off of your console. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So let's go and set it up. What I'm going to do is, this is the HDMI cable that came with the capture card. I'm going to use it for my HDMI in because this is graded for this product. So it came with the product, so it should give you the best quality video that you can for this product, right? So I'm going to hook this link up to the back of my Xbox right here, and then I'm going to hook the other end up to the HDMI in. All right, I'm going to get all of the cables all organized later, and we'll have it all nice and neat for the for it to be up there underneath my PC. I'm actually going to put it right here, like right here in front. So yeah, that's your HDMI in like that. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our USB-C to USB 3.0, and we're going to attach it up to my PC. By the way, if you have a USB hub, like I do right here, this is 2.0 USB hub, it won't work with this. You have to link this directly to an open USB port on your laptop or PC. So, but yeah, so let's go ahead and link that up right now. Move my camera back over here to where we could get a good video. There we go. Alrighty. So, USB-C. So then we're going to link it up right here to the side of the laptop like this. USB 3.0 port. All right, so the next and last step we're going to do for hooking up the hardware, unless you have an audio source for your headphones or something that you want to pass through here as well and record it through the capture card, is we're going to take my HDMI cable that I had hooked up to my Xbox originally to my display. And we're going to link this into the HDMI out port and link it up to the display. All right, guys, it's all nice and neat up here on my desktop. All right, so we're here on the desktop. We gotta download some Elgato software from the old internet here. So let's go ahead and open up a menu. Minimize these. Boom. All right, so we need to go to Elgato. Elgato. Game. Elgato.com. Elgato. Wave 3 downloads. Elgato downloads right here. On the downloads. All right, so now from here, we need to select your product. So what we have is we have the HD60x. And we have Windows. You could do Windows or Mac. So once you select both of your products, you come down here. This is 4K capture utility. This is the thing we need to put on our computer. We're going to download that here. Before you download, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Continue with download. You don't even have to do that. Okay, so you come down here, 4K capture utility. It's down here loading the thing. 8 seconds, 6 seconds left. Click on that, open that little guy up. And we go through this wizard, open Elgato, accept all that. You could read it if you want. Hope to improve 4K capture utility by sharing anonymous usage. Probably not. We don't do that. We don't share anonymous usage. That's where it's going. We're going into the Elgato program files, 4K capture utility. Click install to begin installation. Click finish right here. Thanks for downloading. Look at that. So now we can exit out of this. We got our nice little Elgato capture device right here. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. A signal, it should, there you go. There, see, this is through Elgato's capture device. This isn't through OBS. So let's see the, let's see how much delay it has on it. So we're going to go over. That's the capture device. It's almost like there. It's like maybe 1 millisecond. But yeah, so that's pretty freaking awesome capture. So the source, we're 1080p at 60 frames or 59 frames, and we're capturing right there. So what we want to do is we want to go over here to settings, this little gear icon up there in the top left corner. And then we're going to go to device, enable stream link beta. I don't think we need to enable the stream link because we're not going to be really. Okay, so we click on settings, go up here to this little settings icon. We don't have to enable stream link because we're not going to be doing that. We go to device, game capture is HD60, HDMI audio. You could switch this to an analog audio if you want, but we're going to do HDMI audio because it's through the HDMI thing. We're doing all this before we set up in OBS. In general, let's see, just scroll down. There's a way. Is it picture? It says update firmware. This is what we need to do. We need to update the firmware on this device so we can update our Elgato capture card. So it's update firmware. Firmware update is available for Game Capture HD. Just click on that update right there. You want to update your firmware because you want your latest firmware on this capture card. It's coming straight out the box. It's not going to have the updated firmware. To complete the update process, disconnect game capture card from the USB and then reconnect. Okay, let's disconnect the game capture card from the USB. If I can disconnect it. And then reconnect. So keep in mind, if your PC is not on, your capture card is being powered by your PC. So if your PC is turned off, then you're not going to get anything on your screen from your console. So your PC has to be on, and it has to be plugged into that power source because that's what gives your capture card its power. It gives it its power. Really. All right. So let's go back over here to the Elgato 4K capture and see if we don't have that update on there anymore. Double click on that because it likes to do that. We just scroll up, click on the cog icon, go over here to device, and you see by firmware version, it doesn't have that update. So we're up to date on our capture stuff right there. So you could go through all these settings, but really we're not going to be using this program to capture our recordings. We're going to be using OBS. We had to update our capture card so we could use it in OBS. But you can check for updates or the firmware updates. It'll automatically update right there if you have all this on here. So yeah, let's go ahead and exit out of this. And let's go into OBS. I've got it recording already. So I'm going to OBS right here. It's going to open up this tab big like that. So I don't have it in my sources yet, but we're going to put it in my sources right now. Don't pay attention up here, like in that top right over there, because this is the screen capture that I have. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go down here to whatever scene you want to put it in, which we're going to have our capture card in all the scenes. But we're just going to go ahead and click. No, actually, we're just going to have it in the live scene. My bad. You're only capturing, you're going to put in your live scene because you're streaming on your live scene, not any of the starting scenes or just chatting or anything like that. You want it in your live scene. So you come over here to this little plus icon, plus, and you go into video capture device right here. And so we're going to do video capture device 2, but we're going to rename it to our Elgato Elgato HD60x. Cool. Okay, so we're going to go to OK. And we're going to, it's not USB live camera. You're going to go find your game capture right here, HD60x, and click on that. And we're going to say deactivate, configure video, configure. We don't need to do any of that stuff. You didn't even see any of that display stuff. So on the display, let's go ahead and hide this. So on the display, what you got to do is you go to Elgato HD60, and whenever you've entered it already in, you didn't see any of that stuff. When you entered it in, you do game capture, configure. I did custom 920 by 1080, and then I matched the FPS, the frames per second. You want to do the match FPS on there. So yeah, this is what you do, and you click a little OK right there. So our Elgato right here, I hit it, but we're going to go ahead and capture it again. So we're going to bring up our Elgato HD. Well, you want to bring it down here. You want to bring it all the way down to the bottom of your sources. I bet. New guy showing new guy. This is all new to me, like the Elgato. But I've been playing around with OBS for a minute now. I'm going to bring this down here because you want it behind everything else on your screen. So I have a lot of these things hidden because I'm just capturing my screen. But so okay, so we got our Elgato right here, and it's hidden right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go boom, and now it's up. So our display capture we have hidden, so we don't have to do anything in the display capture. So all right, so what you want to do is on your monitor, it has FreeSync capabilities. You need to go onto your monitor, into the settings, and turn FreeSync on your monitor. And so what you want to do through your system, your Xbox, is you want to go in here, you want to go into your settings, and you want to go to your FreeSync, which is in... Hold on, we're going to get to it. Should be general, right? TV display options. Resolution, 4K, TV details, video modes, calibrate, device control, HDMI, CEC, controls turned off, help. We don't need that. We don't need the device control. It's 4K details. Help, your TV does not support 4K. Well, that's my monitor. So my monitor doesn't support 4K. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to video modes. Allow 50 hertz. Allow auto low latency. Allow variable refresh rate. Do you see that? My monitor does not have variable refresh rate on. And my video thing is not working right now. Gotta turn on my video. Hold on. See cam. Video capture device. All right. There we go. Now it's working. So sometimes you got to do that. All right. Yeah, so what I just did is I'll show you a display. So my camera stopped working, right? It just froze whenever I was going through the settings. So whenever it freezes, I just went to my camera right here, cam frame, a video capture device right here, and I went through the USB and I switched. See, you can see my mouth moving. I switched from USB to another camera, like that, and I switched back to USB. So that kind of like restarts the camera and everything, and it starts recording what it's supposed to record. But yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on our Elgato again, and yeah. So now I'm gonna go on my monitor, and I'm gonna turn my FreeSync on my monitor. Hold on. All right, so my FreeSync's on now. So I had to like reboot the signal. So we gotta wait for the signal to reboot. Let's turn off our Xbox and turn it back on, and it should, the allow variable refresh rate should pull up on there. So let's go ahead and turn this off. Cool, power cycle it on. So now it should have FreeSync capabilities. So let's go down here to, I'm looking up here now. TV and display options, video modes. Allow variable refresh rate is checked now. So, so this is going to make sure you don't have any screen tearing whenever your Xbox goes back and forth, up and down, and Elgato, basically it does all that stuff inside the capture card too, to where you don't have to worry about your picture getting all jumbled whenever you're recording. So everything's set up, we got it all good, it's all captured right now. As far as like your audio source goes, the little audio jack on the front, let's go ahead and lighten up my face a little bit. The audio jack on the front of the capture card, what you would have to do with your audio if you want to listen to in-game all your chat, your party chats and all that stuff, you could hook your controller, your headset directly up to that, and you could hear everything on in-game. You could talk to your party chat and all that stuff through that audio jack. Or what you can do, no, you can't talk to your party, I'm sorry, but you can hear everything in-game, like from through that audio jack, and it'll record, it'll pick it up right here. If you want to talk to your party, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get a ChatLink Pro from Elgato. They have ChatLink Pros, which is a very good cable, but I don't need it because I don't usually do party chat. I do everything through Discord on the computer. But so what you could do is you could get a ChatLink Pro. You hook up your ChatLink Pro here into this, then you hook up your headphones into the ChatLink Pro, and you hook the other one up into your Elgato capture card. And what that's going to do is it's going to take everything in your ears and it's going to put it out through your speaker, or put it out through your capture device on your computer. And you could hear all of your chats and everything, and it'll all come through, all your audio will come through to your OBS or Streamlabs or whatever thing you're using on that. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it on this Elgato capture card. It's a pretty beast of a capture card. I am pretty excited about the low latency on it, and it like captures almost real time, so I could hear things through my my PC in my ears that I'm actually playing around on my PC up here. So it's pretty much in sync right here through this, and there's hardly any lag, which is freaking amazing. You got the Freesync, you got all that great stuff. So yeah. All right, guys, that's it on the capture card. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys learned something. I know I learned a lot by going through this whole capture card and trying to figure out things, because I was just going off the memory of some other YouTube videos that I've watched. So yeah, if you like this content and you've got something out of it, or if you didn't and you still like this content, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, drop a comment if you have any questions. But yeah, I just I want to post more videos on this YouTube about reviews and products that I get for my streaming setup. So yeah, like any other thing that if you guys have any questions on that I could help you out, just go ahead and drop a comment in there and let me know. Helps the algorithm out so other people can see this video if they need to know this information as well. But yeah, so that's it. I do stream on Twitch. I'm a multi-game streamer. I stream all kinds of games. So if you guys want to go check me out there on Twitch, that's what this whole setup is for. It's twitch.tv/BROK3N1MAGE. I stream there almost, every night. But it's usually 9:30 Central Time is whenever I get on. My schedule's on my page, so if you guys want to go drop a follow right there, I'll see you in stream. And thanks for watching this video, and I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day.